Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Room to run right away. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Ready.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go now. 19.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 34-yard line.
Get it. Go. Viking 18.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Third. Alert. Alert. Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they're in business pass now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Looking to throw. Richardson. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He works free, right side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
On first down, they'll start with Kelly. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hook.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Ready, go.
Here's Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket that those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll send their tight end left.
60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain. You really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best third down protection, best third down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready! Ready!
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging, because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Reno. Here we go. Jack. 6. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Get it. Cougars.
Richardson to throw. He's got his man. That's down. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing him, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Blocking 18. Cup 19.
Now Richardson. This one complete right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's across midfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the extra
So often
point.
these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Detroit. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Get it.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. His throw left side is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
4-yard line.
Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Warrior 72. Bronco, trap 60, trap 60.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Now, faking the give. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Detroit.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're...
And the throw that sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in.
Yeah, I know.
Second down.
I don't know why I did that. I
It's gonna
knew
go
his
down as
ass
an
was going to
incompletion,
fumble
but
it.
it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On the jump.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here we go. Start. Get up.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 3. 3. Ready.
They'll run here with Hill. And this time they are ready for a throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brought down back
The
at
Lions
38-yard
called
line.
their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Ready.
Now Richardson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down. Getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you work.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 7-yard line.
Richardson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by DJ Reed. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we turn. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Get it. Pass to the left. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing is Richardson. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is fielded at the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
And the Lions 1st down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
The 18-yard line.
Come on, go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
His kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Check, check.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On second down, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Pack the 6.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Check, ready, ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Second down throw for Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
Lions 52, Colts 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. to the right. And here comes Gibbs. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Taylor loses the football. And it will be another turnover. As this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Liking 18. Steady.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Ruffers very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Check out.
Now Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got down. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the Lions' 17-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Get it.
Richardson to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Lions 59, Colts 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.